Hey everyone, quick update for Tuesday, March 11th. Hope everybody had a good day of trading. We've got the S&P finished down 40, NASDAQ down just a little bit red, down 38 points. Russell finished green, and the Dow, the weakest of the bunch, down a little over 1%. So S&P started out, had a sell-off down below yesterday's low, which is the yellow line here. Had a nice bounce and then sold off into the White House press conference. We were joking in our Discord that it was right at the time that somebody asked about the price of eggs is when we started to bounce and squeeze. So is there something to that? I don't know. Maybe the egg indicator will tell us next time. I'm having my dev work on building an egg indicator. But once again, the short squeeze did not have any continuation. SPX pushed up into positive territory before selling off into the close. So again, looking at a daily chart, once again, we're having these flushes with some pretty significant rallies, but zero continuation. Now, we do have CPI tomorrow, and that happens 1 hour before the market opens. So could it be a catalyst? Yeah, it sure could. I mean, a lot of times these short squeezes after a big sell-off will happen because of some type of news catalyst. But we will wait and see what happens. As far as my trading goes today, I really wanted to get long going into CPI, thinking that that might happen. But what I did is I had a 1 DTE iron condor on. And so what I did is I transformed it into so here's my original 1 DTE iron condor that I put on this morning. And then I transformed it into this, which is essentially an upside vertical spread. So I've got a minimum profit of 915. If we do squeeze above, call it 5705 tomorrow, I've got a max profit of a little over 2400. So that'll be my CPI play. I also might play some futures tomorrow pre-market. If we get a sell-off after the number and I can find a level to manage some risk around, I may try to find a way to get long to see if we can't get a little short squeeze going. We also have PPI on Thursday, so I'm not going into this blind and just getting long because I think we might squeeze, but I am going to be looking for a catalyst to potentially get long after CPI tomorrow. And if it doesn't happen, then I won't get long. Other things I did today, I also did this was kind of a disappointing one. I did a VRR when we started to squeeze higher. We held above the expected move, which is this yellow dotted line, and we kind of paused. I got long right here and caught that move all the way up. And I needed SPX to close today above 55.95, which it looked pretty solid that it was going to do that till the very end. And so unfortunately I booked minimum profit, which is 960. Had it held above 55.95, that would have been good for almost $7,000. So that's a little disappointing. And then let's see what else. My British Iron Condors took a little bit of a hit today. My day trading. Had a nice day of day trading. Let's see. A little over 3,700. Now that sounds pretty good, although I was up almost $8,000 until this price started rolling over. So still a good day, but not quite as good as it could have been had I got out of more of my trades earlier. But had a pretty decent sell-off in chips. AVGO, TSM, SMCI held up really well, but NVIDIA sold off. Tesla rolled over and sold off. Microsoft, and a lot of stocks really sold off into the close, same time the S&P and NASDAQ did. So gave some back. But all in all, a good day. It could have been a really, really good day. But hopefully CPI brings some opportunities tomorrow. Talk to you soon.